This is Leila Torres of OrigamiSpirit.com. We will make a cross designed by Matthew Green. This is one of two versions presented on this channel. Using a paper with a mandala design will result in a cross like this. Visit our related blog post for a free printable mandala design. For your first try, use flat colored thin paper such as camel. To make a cross of this size, we need a paper 6 by 6 inches, 15 by 15 centimeters. Only one color of the paper will show. For the demonstration, I will be using a bigger piece of paper. If we have paper of different color on each side, we start with the color of the cross facing down. We fold in half, both ways. We bring the edge to the center and we repeat on the other side. We rotate and position the paper vertically. We bring this edge to the center and this edge to the center. We position it as a diamond, and we are going to fold one diagonal, we are going to open, and we see that we have one flap pointing up and one flap pointing down. Rotate and fold this diagonal. Open, and we have these two flaps and these smaller flaps. We orient it as a diamond, hold from here and pull out a layer. Now we hold from this side and pull out the other layer, rotate and repeat here. So now we insert our finger in each pocket and collapse. We're going to fold from this central point to this central point, the point to the center, the layers are thick. Unfold. And we're going to turn it over. Now we're going to bring the edge to the center and make a fold here. And repeat 3 more times. We make a fold here, bringing this corner to the intersection. We repeat on the other 3 corners. Turn it over. we are going to bring each one of these corners out on an existing crease. Then we turn over again. We are going to identify this central diamond. We reinforce it as a valley. Place our finger here in this pocket and reinforce. Now we are going to press this and bring them to the center. Hold and press from here and collapse. And we're going to repeat on the other three sides. This is the base to make these two crosses. In this video, we are going to continue making this cross. We turn over. We are going to press from these points and let the paper collapse. We turn it over back to this side. Each one of these corners is going to go to the center. And we make a fold right here and here. Same on the other three sides. Now unfold these flaps and we are going to inside reverse fold. Open, press from this spine and reverse. We turn it over. This will be the top of the cross, this will be the sides, this will be the bottom of the cross. So we are going to take these flaps here and fold along here and here, mount and fold. We already have it made. Now the side ones. And the lower ones. And now these flaps that we have here, we are going to insert them into a pocket. We turn it over. So now we are going to be holding from the center, except for this one, it has to be loose. We pull this flap down, and from the inside we push out with the index finger so that we flatten this point. We have creases that are existing there, here and here, and they will become mountain folds. This is the tricky part of the cross. It requires a little patience. But once we pull this out here, then it's a matter of pushing with the index finger underneath. Now we turn it over. We are going to reinforce this as valley. Just press and let it go. This little flap has to be inside. We are going to make a fold coming from this point to this corner, but it's going to be underneath. So we press, and at the same time we start pressing with the right thumb and squash. Same here. There is this left over here. We are going to hide it by folding in along the edge underneath. We have this flap that is loose there. There is a pocket here. We are going to insert it and lock it into the pocket. Same on the left. We can finish the center in different ways. Matthew Green, the designer, likes to tuck this underneath into a pocket. We repeat with these two flaps. And this is one way to finish it. I have another cross here. When we have all the flaps in like this, instead of hiding them underneath into that pocket, we are going to fold them out like so. This reveals another layer of flaps here. Each one of these flaps has like a pocket here. We are going to make valley folds here and here. And that is by bringing our finger inside and making the valley fold. 1, 2. We are going to press from these opposite sides with the thumbs and squash. And each one of those little flaps that are formed, we are going to hide them underneath. We repeat with the other 3 inner flaps. Finishing the cross like this will show the center of the paper, in this case, the flower of this pattern paper. Find the link to the other version of this cross in the description of this video.